I'd show you how to make this single bed for your doll's house. Now I'm hopeless at woodwork, so if I can make it, anybody can. It's made out of balsa wood, very simple, very basic. I've not dressed it yet, I've not made the quilt or the pillow. I'll save that for another video. But basically all you need is the two headrest and foot base, and the two trims, different size. I've made one slightly smaller than the other one, so they're just the base ends, and you need the base, and that's basically all it is. So I'll show you how to put it together, but simply it is like that. That's all you do. Stick on that end, stick on that end, and stick the ends on. But I'll show you how to do it in probably photographs. I'm not quite sure how to get around this because I need two hands and I can't do that holding the phone. Okay then, bye for now. What I've done so far is I've just glued the headboard to the base. Now I've used a spacer just so there's going to be a gap there, so like that. You want to keep it even, so basically that's what I've done. Just use the spacer there, if you can see, and just glued that. And now I'm going to glue the base, the footboard, to the other end. Join me in my next bit of my video. Bye for now. So what I've done so far is I've stuck the footboard on. Make sure that it's all lined up and that your spacer is in place, so you've got that space beneath the base and the floor. And then what I'm going to do, I've sanded it all down previously, but I probably am going to paint this. I've also, for the bits here, I've used a peg. I've chopped the end of a dolly peg, which was, I bought them from a craft shop, but you can use fancy beads. Now if I'd have had enough of these beads, I probably would have used one of the fancy beads, which might have looked nicer, but it's what I had in my craft stash. So I'm going to wait for that to dry, and then I'm going to add these little trims here that I've made. I'll give you the sizes of everything. I'll do like a footnote, give you the sizes, but everything's slightly bigger at the top, slightly bigger at the top end. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stick these on there like that. Like I say, it's difficult for me to do holding the phone, so I'm going to stick that end on there, and then the shorter end on there, like that. I'm sorry I can't be that's why I thought I'd show it you. Okay then, see you in my next bit of the video. Bye for now. Well, I've stuck the two side panels on either side, and also on the foot bit. And the next bit for me to do is just put on these peg ends. So I'm going to glue these on like that, like so. Okay, join me next bit of my video. Well, I've stuck the ends on, the peg bits on, and while all the glue was still wet, I made sure that everything was all like stuck together properly and standing upright, and wiped off any excess glue. I am going to make the quilts and the pillows for this, so fancy it up a bit, but it's just a basic little bed. Now if I can make it, anybody can, because I'm hopeless at woodwork. I'm sure you could even make this out of thick card if you didn't really want to use the balsa wood. But there you go, so easy to make. Like I said, I will give you the measurements of it so you can have a go making it yourself. Join me in my next video for the making of the bedding. Bye for now. Make the bedding, and like I said, it's very difficult for me to do holding this phone, so I've done it in stages. Now you're going to want to make a mattress the same size as your bed base, and use your mattress as a template. So, you know, choose your fabric, kind of make sure that it's got a small pattern, so it's the right kind of scale. So put your template on and draw around it. Cut your material out bigger, and also your battening, this is like your quilt bit. So make it bigger, make sure you put it on together the right sides up, and then, like I say, use your mattress and draw around. And that's the bit where you can either stitch. You can either hand stitch it, or I'm just going to run it through onto my sewing machine to make the quilt. And again, do the same thing with the pillow. Like 2 bits of material, I've used 2 bits of batting in there, and put it together. And again, use like a template. So you like make everything bigger because you're going to trim everything off. So use your template, draw around it, and then stitch around it. So like I'm going to glue this bit of sheeting onto this piece of board for the mattress. Just glue it and angle it, and hopefully it's all the right sizes, but I will give you the sizes like I've said. So they're quite easy to make, and I'll show you the finished result. Okay then, bye for now. Well, I've sewn all the material together, and sort of like that's your sandwich. So I've sewn all around it, and that's the pillow and the quilt. So that's that stage. But then when you've got to that stage, whether you've sewn it by hand or by machine, now you want to be able to trim around the padding, or use the template that you've done. But I've just trimmed around the padding using some pinking shears, and done that with the quilt as well. So it's pretty easy. So there's your mattress. So all I've got to do now with this little bed, because I wanted to make twin beds anyway, is I'm going to paint it. Just like I say, your mattress, put your mattress on like that. So you've stuck your sheet to your mattress so it looks nice and fitted, and put your quilt cover on like so, like that, and then your little pillow, and do that around your bed. There you go. Quite easy to do. Well, I hope I've helped. Thanks for watching then. Bye for now.